Talk to us about the quarter, John, and what you're most working to affect in Q2.
Sure. So we're very excited about the results that we reported yesterday. We had the fourth consecutive quarter of accelerating revenue growth. Our revenue was 24% higher year over year versus the same quarter last year. Importantly, we saw 29% increase in our earnings per share. But I think one of the things that really stands out for the quarter is the continuing relevance of our platform. So for the third consecutive quarter, we've seen 25% growth in transactions and once again had over 8 million net new actives that came to our platform in the quarter.
So that's wonderful, but it's true that there is rising competition from the likes of Zelle, right, and Square, and you are positioning to take these on. How do you keep them at bay so they don't take market share?
Yeah, so competition is not unfamiliar territory to us. We've seen a lot of interest in this high growth business that we're in, and with money moving to digital payments, there's a lot of companies that want to participate in this. We're going to continue doing what we've done, and if you look at our history since we've separated from eBay, in a fast growing e-commerce market, we've actually expanded our market share. We do that by having a very powerful two-sided network where we have over 200 million consumers on one side and almost 20 million merchants on the other side. And there's a network effect to that. But one of the things that stands out at PayPal is the simplicity and ease of use for our consumers. So one of the things we measure is conversion rate. And we have an 89% conversion rate, which is appreciably higher than some of our other competitors, which is how we're able to continue to expand that market share.
John, your peer-to-peer payment system, it's a tongue twister, has continued to see strong growth. When's it going to make money?
Yeah, so P2P is a very exciting part of our business. And to your point, it's one of the fastest growing parts of our business. And I think it's reflective of the change in consumer sentiment around digital payments and that more people are using their mobile device to exchange currency with their friends and their network of peers. For us, one of the biggest parts of P2P for us is Venmo. And Venmo is something that has an almost sort of viral effect when it takes hold. And one of the things that we've done with Venmo is previously it's been entirely P2P. We're now embarking on monetizing that. The way that we do that is to allow our Venmo customers to go shop at our merchant network across the world. And that's how we monetize that. We're still very early on, but very excited about this opportunity.
John, on the Bloomberg, we can check, where you get your revenue from. I see here in the UK, 11% of your revenues come from here. You've announced this Barclays attachment today. You're teaming up with Barclays for payments, small business services. How easy is it? What's the business environment like here to attract new partnerships?
Sure. Well, I'd start with the point that you mentioned, that we are a very international company. About half of our revenue and more than half of our customers are outside of the United States. And the UK is a very important market for us. The partnership with Barclays is an extension of several other agreements that we've embarked on, where we really pivoted about 2 years ago to have more of a partnership strategy, being an open digital payments platform. With Barclays, we can now allow their customers to vault a debit or credit card into the PayPal wallet with a lot more ease, and we're very excited about the prospects of this going forward.
I'm curious, John, as to any potential M&A targets in your sights?
In terms of the M&A landscape, this is a key pillar of our capital allocation strategy. Of primary importance for us is growth. We're a high growth company, and when we focus on growth, that can be organic or it can be inorganic. And we've had a history of very successful acquisitions. We want to continue down that path. But as you can appreciate, M&A activity doesn't necessarily happen in a linear form. They come in waves sometimes. And so we're always canvassing the landscape for the type of opportunities out there that complement our existing platform with some of these other financial services or allow us to expand our presence in certain areas of the globe where we're not as strong.